Hello, I'm Joan London.
And I'm Hugh Downs. In the next few minutes, we're going to share a story that is more than amazing. It could literally change your life, at home and at work.
Have you ever felt like you're stuck? Stuck at your weight, stuck in your job, stuck in your career, or even stuck in your marriage?
Let's take work. Are you seeing all the success you could ever hope for? Are you excited about your work, day in and day out, or is it just a way to collect a paycheck?
Or how about your personal relationships? Is your relationship with your spouse or significant other everything you want it to be, or could there be improvement there as well?
The truth is, most men and women are not experiencing near the success and fulfillment that they wish they could.
Well, according to one man, it doesn't have to be that way. He says that anyone can achieve greater success and fulfillment than they've ever dreamed possible, regardless of their current success or past failures. We are talking about Stephen K. Scott, author of the best-selling book Mentored by a Millionaire. If you saw his recent interview on Larry King Live, then you would know why Amazon.com and every other bookstore sold out of his book immediately after that one interview. His books have now been published throughout the world.
Along with his partners, he built more than a dozen multi-million-dollar companies from scratch, with over $2 billion in sales.
Just as amazing, he later discovered that the same strategies that made him millions in business also work just as powerfully when applied to the personal side of life.
And here's the best part. His company has now begun a project to spend millions of dollars mentoring others in his life-changing strategies and skills and techniques.
I've known Steve Scott for over 30 years. When I first met him, I was making $20,000 a year, I had 3 children, and using just 2 of his strategies. Just a few years later, I was making $2 million a year.
I work less hours, I make more money, and I have a heck of a lot better time doing what I'm doing.
I can use them in every area of my life. I've been able to use them with my marriage, in parenting, and my career. These strategies have changed my life.
It's really exciting to have a little company that just 2 years ago was a startup. Using Steve's strategies, this year we'll do millions in sales. It's incredible.
Steve was recently here in New York, where he and his program are the subject of a new public television special. We met with him in our studio to take a closer look at how this program could forever change your life and the life of millions of others.
Hi everybody, I'm Gary Bender. Max International co-founder Stephen K. Scott has been a close friend of mine for 25 years. But for those of you who don't know Steve, let me tell you a little bit about him. Partnering with many of America's most famous personalities, he has created more than 24 multi-million-dollar companies from scratch, doing billions of dollars in sales. Steve considers his newest venture, Max International, to be the most important project of his life, one which he believes can significantly impact the health and happiness of millions of people, and at the same time, provide tremendous opportunities for greater levels of success and fulfillment.
Hi, I'm Steve Scott. Through the years, I've had a chance to see hundreds of wonderful products and have had the privilege of taking many of those products into the homes of millions of families throughout the world. These have included products like Where There's a Will, There's an A with John Ritter and Michael Landon, a hair care line with Cher, Deal-A-Meal with Richard Simmons, and various fitness products with Suzanne Summers and Jane Fonda. But of course, my favorite is the Total Gym with Chuck Norris and Christy Brinkley. But in my 30 years of searching for breakthrough products, I have never found anything that can compare to the product you're about to hear about. A product that I believe can radically improve the quality of life for millions of people throughout the world. My hope is that in the months ahead, millions of men and women will experience the kinds of results from this product that I have personally experienced and have seen so many others experience as well. I'm talking about an incredible nutritional supplement called Maxgxl, a product developed by an extraordinary medical doctor and research scientist, Dr. Robert J. Keller. Now, this product is not a medical treatment for any illness, and in itself is not the superhero of our story. The real superhero of our story is a product produced by every cell in your body called glutathione. Glutathione is needed by every cell to function. Unfortunately, beginning at the age of 20, our body produces less and less of this marvelous substance each decade. That's the bad news. The good news is Maxgxl provides a nutritional base that enables every cell in your body to produce and recycle significantly more glutathione. So why have we created this DVD? For two reasons. First, to introduce you to Dr. Keller and the products that have resulted from his decades of research. Second, to enlist your help in taking Dr. Keller's science and products to a world that so desperately needs them. You see, no television commercial could ever tell the story about Dr. Keller and his products that needs to be told. And if I can't tell it in a commercial, I guarantee you that no pharmacist or sales clerk has the time or resources to tell it to their customers. The only way we can effectively get the word out is by word of mouth. If each of us only mentors 3 others, who in turn will mentor 3 others and so on, we can provide a wonderful quality of life to millions of people. Dr. Keller has provided the scientific breakthroughs and revolutionary products. The rest is up to us. Now, Max International isn't just about Maxgxl. In addition to taking GXL and Dr. Keller's other products to the world, our goal at Max is to mentor all of our distributors in the same life-changing strategies and skills that have changed my life and the lives of countless others that I've mentored. I believe with all my heart that with Dr. Keller's products, families can experience a far greater level of health, and with the strategies and skills that have changed my life, they can experience a level of success and fulfillment that they haven't yet dreamed of. Please take a few moments to sit down with the person who handed you this DVD to find out more about Max International. I hope you'll join us. Thanks for taking the time to listen to our hearts and gain a vision of our mission.